Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. We are going to have a look and see what's coming through for you. This is for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign in itself that there are messages for you. And also just wanted to mention as well that this is a very safe space where you are always very welcome. And we are going to get started and see what is coming through. And also, that's just me. I'm just going also this. If you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, readings, items, rituals or anything like that, it's always on my website shopmoonlightguidance.com and linked down below, all right, in the description box. Let's see. Love it. I love this Chariot energy. Do you know what? I feel like there is some travel that is going to come your way. I also feel here as well that there is a beautiful romantic relationship. If there's distance between you and another person, that distance gets bridged. Even if you're single and you haven't got anybody around you and there's like distance between you and your, let's say, soulmate or your person, this distance gets bridged, okay? You might have like physical distance with you and a person. Again, there is a bridge. There's a bridge. We like bridges. Okay. It gives you peace, it gives you harmony, it gives you a sense of joy. I love what I'm seeing here. I really do. Wow. Oh, so exciting. You know, there's a movement that's definitely happening here, and there's a trip that you're going to take that changes everything. Now, it seems to me like astrologically, you take this trip and your stars start to align, and you know, you don't even have to think too much about this trip. You don't really need to do anything when you go on this trip. I feel like you'll enjoy this trip and then you'll come back and you'll just feel like something's changed, okay? Something in your energy has changed, but it's not that you feel extra or more excited or anything. It's just that you feel a bit more uplifted, and then boom. It's going to sound so strange when I say this, but people are going to start to be much more forthcoming towards you, more proactive towards you, more communicative towards you. They're just going to be nicer to you, but not in a way where everybody's like super nice. You know, obviously life is about duality and you'll come across a few questionable people here and there, but for the most part, you'll just feel like, wow, like there are opportunities coming. People are like really listening to you. You start to feel a bit more social as well, but in a positive way where there's good social company. You find that people look over your work and they really approve it. They praise it. They see you for who you are. And I feel like for a long time you felt very like, not blinded, you didn't feel blinded, but you felt like your potential was very like not seen basically. And that's been really, really difficult because you just have so much potential and you feel like people don't see your potential, and that just really frustrates you. But there's a trip that you take, okay? There is a trip that you take which doesn't have to be long distance, it doesn't have to be halfway across the world, okay? It doesn't have to be New York or London over here. By the way, I actually made these out of cassette tapes. You can probably see the cassette tapes like right there, right? Like up. It's a bit hard to do when everything's back to front, but the cassette tape then comes out and then it makes the skylines. I actually made that years ago actually when I was doing my GCSEs. Anyways, so you don't have to take a super long distance, long haul trip across the pond, okay? Or anywhere you are where there's an ocean. It can be literally a getaway, it can be like just a small trip, but for some of you it could be a long haul trip. But once you do this and you come back home, you will find that there is a significant change in how people treat you, in how people are proactive towards you, in how people appreciate you and respect you and are kind and caring towards you. You'll just find that people are much more understanding. And it will give you a real sense of joy from what I am picking up on. So that's what I'm seeing here, is that literally there is a trip here that changes your life. And not only that, there is someone romantic that is progressing towards you and wanting to make themselves known to you, because basically there is a bridge, right? Remember I mentioned there's a bridge. So romantically, someone here wants to communicate with you, go places with you, spend time with you. And that's all happening for you. Whew. Love it. Look at that. There you go. Okay, so you've literally got the world there as well. You've got these opportunities coming your way as a result of this particular trip that happens in your life, which really just gives you a sense of peace and joy and happiness and really brings things together for you. And then you've got justice as well, which really does show justice coming your way, good karma coming your way. You've done a lot of good things. You've always been trying to be there for others, be square for others, listen to others. And now it seems to me like the karma reverses, not in the sense that bad things happen your way. It means that now it comes to you, right? Where people listen to you, people are kind to you, people are kind of giving you these opportunities. They are allowing you to speak your truth and actually listening, and it gives you a real sense of joy. And it's all because, okay, of this one trip that you take. If you're probably thinking to yourself, but Mila, I don't have any trips planned, this is going to happen for you within 3 months, okay? So within 3 months of when you watch this reading, there's some kind of trip. Again, it doesn't have to be long haul. It could literally be you going to a place that you plan to go to where it's like an outing, okay? Some kind of trip. You may have to take some transport to get there. It could be a car, a plane, a train, a bus. There's some kind of transport, okay? Because the chariot shows a transportation method, so I mentioned that. I mean, it could even be on a like the olden days, a horse. I'm just kidding. Well, it could be, but you know, I mean, unless people go horse riding, right? Like maybe that's, but anyways. So yeah, it brings love into the horizon, onto the horizon in your life, brings you a lot more joy, and definitely puts you in a place of power where you don't even have to explain yourself to people. And I think that's really, really nice, because people will respect you for who you are, people will understand you for who you are, and you don't really have to explain yourself. You don't have to constantly be like, oh, by the way, this is what I do and this is how I, you know, do things. It's like you just know what you're doing and it just gets done, okay? And what I mean by that is that there's a real sense of power that you will have in your career as well. You will have more opportunities, more fulfillment, more joy as to how things sort of like manifest in your life, and that will give you just so much peace and fulfillment. And yeah, a long-term relationship also unfolds for you that just gives you so much happiness and so much joy and so much fulfillment for your future, and you will just feel so incredibly happy and motivated, and it will just make you feel like you are on top of the world, and that will just give you a lot of happiness, no doubt. So there's just a real sense of happiness. Ta-da! So yeah, work opportunities come your way. I also feel that, so basically, okay, within 3 months of you watching this reading, there is a trip that takes place. People are much more proactive towards you. There are opportunities that come to you in regards to your work. There's also more money that comes into your life as well. So there's a financial increase that takes place, and people are respectful towards you. They listen to you and they care about the fact that you exist on this planet, which, you know, is something that I feel like you've really struggled with before. You also start to feel so much happier as well, and there are some more social environments, but socializing that happens with people that are really to your level, that understand you, and there's a long-term relationship that is starting to form within this amount of time. It doesn't mean that it might be completely formed, it means it's starting to form and starting to come together, which also gives you a lot of joy as well, because this person is someone that you will really, really like and get on very, very well with, emotionally and mentally and physically and spiritually and socially and financially and romantically. You will feel like you're on the same page as them. And there's a deep healing that takes place within yourself as well, especially in regards to things from your past. After this trip, things seem to be different. Things seem to be getting better in your life. You start to feel stronger. You start to feel more uplifted. You start to feel happier. And above all, you just start to feel like things are only progressing in a better way. And it just gives you so much more clarity and joy, which is obviously really positive as well. So there's a real sense here of you just feeling just overall much, much happier, which I like. I like when you're feeling happy. But yeah, this is what we have. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful to see here. And your good karma is definitely coming your way, especially if people have treated you really badly. It seems to me like you're now starting to like live life, feel happier, feel more secure within yourself. And it's also because you allow yourself to as well. That's another key aspect to it. The other thing I also want to mention as well is that I do offer personal rituals on my website as well, you know, for love, money, success, marriage, career, healing, to have that in your life, you know. So there's different rituals for different areas of your life, and there's also thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website for the intention items, which include bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more. So everything is always there on there. on there. And there's also personal tarot readings as well if you want me to do any readings for you, you know, which are the personal paid readings. They're also on my website as well, okay? But everything is always linked down below and there for your convenience. So let's have a look at the message cards. Well, is it not what I literally mentioned? Look, I mentioned it, okay? And listen, to see the synchronicity is a really wonderful thing when I talk about things with the cards and then it reflects on the actual cards with the words. But this is how I work as a reader, and it's so beautiful to see because literally everything I've just mentioned has come through on these message cards, and I'm shook, but it just allows you to see how I work as a reader. So please like the video for this synchronicity, because I mentioned here that you're going to take a journey with the Chariot. The Chariot came up and I was like, right, there's a trip that's going to be happening, and look what we've got here. We've got a ship. Okay, it says journey and directions. This journey changes things for you, okay? And I've mentioned that, and wow, synchronicity number one, incredible, okay? It's like a WTF moment. It's like, what? Like, you know? Because I also mentioned horse, right? Did I not mention horse? And it says here freedom and action, and that's exactly it. Like you taking action to take matters into your own hands, going on this trip. There's just so much more freedom that is going to come your way. You are going to start to feel listened to, heard to, and have so much more flexibility in your life. I literally mentioned horse, and not only that, I did mention that other opportunities are going to come your way. And look what we have. Opportunities, home, we've got gate, okay? So literally the gates are going to open, more opportunities are going to come your way. For those of you that want to move homes, or you want to, you know, build your own home or have your own little place, or big place, it is absolutely going to happen for you, and these opportunities are only going to manifest further and further for you, and you are going to have so much more confidence and happiness, and it's just all going to manifest for you in such a beautiful way, which I think is amazing to see. So oh my god, this is literally what we have. It's just so amazing to see, and wow, like I just love the fact that what I said came out on those cards, and it happens a lot, but the novelty of it just really excites me a lot, because it gives you the clarity that what I'm seeing with the cards is what truly is happening, you know, and I think that that's amazing. So like the video for that synchronicity. Also, if this resonates with you, or if you claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All information on personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, and intention items are always linked down below and on shopmoonlightguidance.com. And I also have TikTok and Instagram. It's moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. I post short readings on there every single day for you. Check it out there if you wanted to. I show up every day for you on YouTube, TikTok and Instagram, and yeah, don't forget to follow me on there if you wanted to, or on here as well to subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon. Okay, bye.